Assalamu alaikum, hotep, barigani, whatever your greeting of peace. Welcome. It's the Talk Black Radio Show here on Omega FM. It's our first day of Carnival, and we are joined here as ever by my esteemed colleagues, Brother David Mohammed, Brother Trevon Mohammed, who are here to help us go through the news, the views, what's happening, what's been going on, and we like to give you an alternative view. We have a special guest with us, a friend of mine from quite a while back. We've done some work together in the whole musical thing. He's going to be sharing something with us, so look forward to some live music. First time we've ever done that on Talk Black Radio. We're going to have some live music here today with our brother Lejean. So welcome, Lejean. Nice
hello everyone.
Gentlemen, nice to have you on board. How's it going? Everyone good?
It's all good.
All right now. You all right there, Trev?
Yeah, it's been a little bit under the weather today.
It's a little bit under the weather, or has it been watching everybody getting ready for Carnival? I must admit, I try to just keep looking at the pavement. I keep my eyes to the ground. I try not to get too involved. But we're going to have a good discussion today. We're going to talk about Carnival, but we'll do that a bit later. There's some things that's been happening. Stormzy had a little tete-a-tete with the police this week in terms of his comments about some of the media stuff they was putting out. We're going to have a conversation on some of that. We're also going to have a conversation on... Why has it drawn a blank? Birmingham. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The young men, the 18 men who were banned from using YouTube. I think they was also banned from going into the city centre, weren't they?
They were banned from certain places. They're banned from associating with each other.
And just what that means to us, if it's something... Because I saw lots of different stuff on it. So that is pretty much what we're getting into for the show. We always like to start with what we've been up to, what's been going on. I'm going to start with our guest today because I haven't seen you in ages.
Donkeys, yeah.
Yeah, so how's life, what you up to, and how's the singer-songwriting stuff going? Because I know you, I've always seen you as someone who's got like talent up to here, and sometimes you don't always get the opportunities, the mainstream opportunities. So how's it all going for you? And since I last saw you, what you've been up to?
Well, I've recently been on a charts called Number One Music, and it's basically getting me more audience out in the US, which I think they're a bit more accepting to my style of music.
Yes.
Over here in England, London, seems to be quite stereotyped, kind of organised, where you have to follow a certain routine, which I will never follow because it's not me, is it?
When you say follow a certain routine, are we talking about like verses and choruses? Because I remember that me and you used to have that conversation back in the day.
Well, in that sense, I think music has evolved now. You could do whatever you want to do, but I'm talking about more the themes of your song.
Messages in the music.
Yes. Your pants have to be dropped down a bit. A few tattoos here and there, and
it's not you, is it?
Nah, it's not me.
It's never been you.
It's not me.
I'm looking forward to hearing some of that later. Did you stay up to watch the Mayweather fight?
No, I woke up this morning and whoever put it up on YouTube, and I watched up to the 8th round.
Oh, okay.
I think I got to see the knockout on another thing, but yeah.
How did you feel? Was it?
I was very happy. The first thing I went to was the phone, and I said, "Let me see Mayweather's one because I don't want to hear any rubbish."
Oh, okay.
And I saw he won. He's happy. I'm happy.
All right, let's get this out of the way, gents. How did y'all feel? Mayweather fight, David. Does it plus you happy with the result? Like, there's good fight, entertaining, all the hype was worth it or not?
It's funny, I didn't get up in the morning, other than normally, like in the morning when I get up, and I looked at my phone also. But as I'm looking at my phone, I had to brace myself. I said, okay, whatever the result, this is not going to disturb me.
Yes.
I was like, okay, because I don't know what's going on behind the scenes within people.
Yes.
So then when I saw the result, it made sense to me.
Yeah. I think it makes sense to the world at large. I'm not sure if they thought we could handle another great upset after Trump and Brexit. I think that would have just been too much. If they put, not that they wouldn't have liked it to go with the major upset, but I think that would have just been a bit too much. T, how was it for you?
I was quite happy with it. I think I noticed a lot of people thinking that McGregor was going to win. Because I'll get my hair cut yesterday, and all the people in the barbershop will say, he's awkward. Floyd's never seen anything like this before. And I was really hoping for the way that McGregor... I don't really get too involved, but the way that McGregor had kind of behaved in all the promo stuff, it made me really kind of feel like I need this guy to get his ass. He needs to get a good...
I'll be honest, I have been preparing myself for a McGregor win ever since this fight was organised. And remember, we spoke about it, and I was saying to you guys, it's not that I think McGregor's a better fighter, but Nothing. I mean, after Brexit, after Trump, I'm not sitting there waiting. Oh no, it's going to be like. There's no going to be about nothing.
No.
He had no business being in the ring in the first place.
No, not
so
at all.
There was nothing orthodox about this from day one.
I think it was actually quite disrespectful because this guy Mayweather's 20 years undefeated pro boxer.
I read this morning that he had already fought 39 professional fights when the other dude was a plumber.
Thank you.
Now, you couldn't be a black man as a plumber and run up to the Great White Hope 39-0 and talk about, hey, put me in the ring with him, I'm going to smack you on your bean head or whatever.
What it shows you really is how quickly they can make money.
Yeah, and that's what it was. The hype.
Okay.
They were able to, and the thing is, they were able. This is the skill of marketing. Like they were actually able to make it seem like a legitimate contest. Even if you look at it, the odds when it started, it was like, okay, it's foregone conclusion, Mayweather's going to win. As it got nearer, like the odds shortened on McGregor to win now because people are thinking, wait, hold on now, you know, Mayweather's 40, like it's possible. It's possible for someone who's never like fought professionally, had a brief amateur career,
and any more than I could beat George Foreman right now, and then he's 60 odd.
It doesn't make sense. I remember there was a professional, I think it was Shane Mosley, who said that, you know, Floyd Senior and McGregor, now that would be a fight. You know what I mean? Now that's on par. But it's quite disrespectful, to be honest, if you think about it.
But see, it's disrespectful if you think it's a real thing.
Well, 100 million McGregor got for that fight.
But he was paid properly. He's paid properly because
his part in the spectacle.
Because if there were many black UFC fighters, a black UFC fighter fighting Mayweather is not interesting.
No,
nobody cares about that. But what it is, well, we've thrown everything else at these brothers. Can we throw something a little unorthodox? You know, he do that crazy thing he do with his arms, and maybe he might just catch him with the upswing. Who knows? But the spectacle, I think you guys were going there. The marketing in this is masterful. And it's like, to me, when I watched it, I actually watched the fight, and I'm saying I've seen fights, like a lot of fights. I've never seen a fight where they fight and like I don't know, what's their sweat? I don't even know.
Well, be honest with you, this was not even a training for him.
It looked like a very...
I've seen him spar harder than that.
My friend broke it down to me. He said a boxer punches accurately all the time, even a semi-pro. So if you're using your legs and you're got other tools, when a boxer's just punching, this is nothing for him. He just dodged, blocked, and that's it. Alright, I'm not going to give too much time because we can raise on about this being 4 men in the studio. We could probably talk about boxing for a while. So let's go. I want to get into this thing with the Burger Bar and the Johnsons in Birmingham, because that's kind of close to my heart, as we actually had a restaurant once upon a time right there on that road in Birmingham.